lagi sama gua Gilang dan hari ini gua bakal mainin game Alan Wake 2. Teman-teman, ini adalah game action horror dan ini adalah game keduanya. Gue belum pernah mainin yang pertama, tapi kita baca aja guys biar tahu kisah dari yang pertama, oke? Kurang lebih plot dari Alan Wake yang pertama adalah mengisahkan seorang penulis novel bernama Alan yang harus mengungkapkan misteri hilangnya sang istri saat berlibur di kota kecil bernama Bright Falls. Yang membuatnya semakin aneh, cerita dalam novel yang baru dia tulis mulai menjadi kenyataan dan dialami langsung olehnya guys. Wow. Jadi Alan Wake ini adalah seorang penulis novel guys. Dan di Alan Wake yang kedua ini kurang lebih kita bakalan kembali setelah 13 tahun berada di tempat gelap. Terus ada karakter baru yang bernama Sagi Anderson yang merupakan agen FBI yang bergabung petualangan untuk memecahkan pembunuhan yang tidak biasa. Oke, kita mulai aja ya guys ya. Kurang lebih kalian tahu garis besar game pertama, dan yang kedua ini kita masih melanjutkan kisah novelnya. Oke, langsung kita new game. Story itu kayak mudah gak sih? Normal aja setiap game, pokoknya gue bakal normal. Nggak susah, nggak mudah gitu kan. Let's go.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Ternyata sinematiknya orang langsung ya, bukan animasi.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Siapa ini guys? Ini orang, tapi telanjang. Lah, ini gua. Serius? Pria telanjang ini adalah gua. Bisa center atau apa? Gak ada ya. Kita telanjang bulat dan entah tahu harus kemana guys. Sebentar. Ada mobilnya di atas. Ada orang guys, bukan mobil. Ya lari yuk. Emang gak kedinginan apa guys? Please jangan banyak jam. Apa itu guys? Atau jangan-jangan kita ini lagi ada di dalam novelnya, guys. You can sprint by twiddling left. Oke, kita bisa lari. Lari aja, takut banget. Gak ada pencahayaan, kita di hutan ya kan? Wah! Apa itu, guys? Somebody please help me. Asli gila sih, ini atmosfernya kerasa banget. Kayak lu sendirian di hutan terus kayak diikuti orang, guys. Kayak harus ke kanan. Kayak jangan sampai ketangkep deh. Guys, gua diikutin orang-orang, guys. Lah. Kayaknya ke kanan deh barusan, guys. Gila, merinding. Jantungnya diambil. Ini masih prolog kayaknya. Aduh, gila. Ini keren banget sinematiknya, guys.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Oke, kurang lebih si emaknya ini selalu keluar karena perjalanan dinas ya. Terus di rumah anaknya sama ayahnya doang nonton film.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Serem banget weh.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Ini namanya Saga Anderson yang tadi kita ceritakan ya di awal. Karakter baru.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Dan ternyata mereka adalah agent FBI. Apakah mereka datang ke tempat
Cauldron Lake.
orang yang tadi diambil jantungnya, guys?
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Oh, jadi kita ini
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
pindah-pindah, guys, POV-nya.
I'll check out that map.
Di sini ada mobil invitation, undangannya. Ada mobil polisi, tapi polisinya nggak ada, guys. Apakah yang gendut tadi adalah polisi yang mati, teman-teman? Get to the crime scene.
Before we get swallowed.
Sebentar. Cara lihat. Oke. Cara lihat objektifnya kayak gimana, guys? Oke, kita
I should take.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I
Ada
think I
suara.
hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Oke.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Langsung aja kita dua ya.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Oke, kita lihat
I want to see the body.
badannya.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
Thornton.
Oke. Ini Deputi Mulligan, gua Saga. Kita harus ketemu Deputi Thornton. Terus ini Alex Casey. Dan kasus ini diambil oleh FBI ya, yaitu oleh gua, Saga
Before we
Anderson.
get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mine place. Case board. Oh.
The mine place. My version of the mine palace technique.
Oh.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mine place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Guys, kurang lebih kita ini ada di dalam pikirannya si Anderson. Wow.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Oke. Victims ini orang-orang yang dicurigai ya. Yang atas tuh. Yang tengah adalah cara pembunuhannya, diambil jantungnya, guys. Oh, bisa di zoom ternyata. Dan yang paling bawah apa? Nggak kelihatan. Killer profile. Pakai pisau antara 3 orang ini, terus ada luka-luka kayak bekas apa sih? Sayatan kayak gitu kayaknya nih, guys. Oke, kita bisa ngeliat objektifnya di pikiran ya. Itu the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton and the general store. Kasusnya Gak ada. Oke.
I see you're
Wow, keren
already
banget.
hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Dan ternyata kalau kita pijit tab ya atau ke pikiran kita itu tuh nggak mempause gamenya, nggak menjeda gamenya guys. Jadi sebisa mungkin katanya hati-hati kalau lagi masuk ke dalam pikiran. Oh, interesting.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Oke. Let's go Casey. Karena bisa dilihat. Mirror pic. Let's go Casey.
Okay, nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky. Jangan bilang nanti lupa jalan pulang ya.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing
Emang
around
hujan
here
ya?
that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Ini TKP-nya ya.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Oke, dia bakal menunjukkan mayatnya ya. Di belakang toko ini katanya.
Oh, FBI, huh? That's so cool.
That's so...
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Ini kocak banget nih si Thor, ya itulah namanya. Ini mayat yang diambil jantungnya itu ya?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Oke, step 2. Step 3. Examine the corpse. Oh, ini dia.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the cashboard inside the main place. Oke. Kita bisa allow target exhibit. Oke. Kita taruh
Another
fotonya.
body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Ooh. Placing a key image on the cashboard begins the new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods. Oke. Oke, ketika kata kunci, gambar kunci ditaruh di sini, ini akan menunjukkan pertanyaan yang lain, guys. Consistent with previous murder. Oke. Pembunuhan yang sama dengan yang lalu, guys. Oke. Ini objektifnya ya. Oke. And then udah kita keluar ya. You can collect clues from the body to progress the... Oke, kita bisa nyari clue-cluenya. Ini jantungnya.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Tangannya diikat.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Oke, katanya ini adalah apa sih? Tali kargo, guys. Terus ini
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
kita taruh sini ya. Gimana cara naruhnya?
Think, Saga.
Ternyata nggak bisa. Cuman satu kah? Emang nggak bisa dijejerin semua ya? Gue pengen dijejerin semua guys, bukti-bukti yang gue kumpulkan gitu kan. Udah nggak apa-apa, let's go. Tapi nggak bisa teman-teman, sini kah? Usually cover clues can be placed onto the open question. Nah, ini dulu berarti tangan dulu ya.
Nope.
Lah. Oke. Gimana cara naruhnya? Oh, ditaruhnya ke pertanyaannya. Sorry.
Heart removed from chest.
Ini sebenarnya simple.
Strapped by the wrist.
Kita ngumpulin apa yang kita lihat dan apa yang kita temukan ya.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
Cuma naruhnya susah
Not much to
banget.
work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay, the clues have resolved the question and unlock a dedication. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked. Updating your clues. Oke, ketika kita menemukan hal baru, ada pertanyaan dari apa yang kita temukan. Kurang lebih kayak gitu. Jadi kurang lebih mengkerucutkan sebuah masalah, guys. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Oke. You are now free to examine case board or leave exam to. Okay. The victim. Talk to someone, the killers. Find evidence. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Kita lihat ada clue baru kayaknya sini.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Ada jejak kaki, guys. Lebih dari satu orang tentunya. Kita taruh lagi di case board. Pembunuhnya punya jejak kaki banyak, berarti nggak sendiri katanya. Kita
Was
jadi
he killed
detektif,
here
guys.
or brought here after? For display.
Mereka ngebunuh siapa dan untuk apa, weh? Kita cari lagi, guys.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Ini kayaknya pertanyaan beda lagi deh.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Oke, multiple silence person skin crime operation affirmative. Oke. Happy blood splattered on the table.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Apakah mereka merencanakan buat membunuh di sini katanya? Ada clue lain nggak? Wih, kita jadi detektif, guys. Kita tanya orang.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Okay.
He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him.
Ada orang dicurigai namanya Robert.
Oh, and sisters.
Oke, ini dia orang yang kita curigai untuk saat ini ya. Robert Nightingale. Lost in Bright Falls. Terakhir kali dilihat 13 tahun yang lalu, guys. Mungkin cara pembunuhannya sama ya. And then ada lagi nggak? Kita tanya si Casey.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Oke, dia pernah bekerja sama si Robert ini, dan semenjak partner si Robert ini meninggal, akhirnya dia berhenti jadi FBI. Kurang kayak gitu. Kita tanya, apa yang terjadi setelah itu? Apakah dia dipecat?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia.
Oke, dia depresi.
He had some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So, apakah dia telah hilang dari tahun 2010? Iya, 13 tahun yang lalu ya, benar.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Oke. Kita dapat clue baru. Casey naik. Oke.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Oh ya.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Ya guys, ini adalah kalau gua ini ya lihat di kasus pertama atau Alan Wake yang pertama itu si Alan ini pergi sebuah kota kecil sama istrinya, dan ada sini katanya guys 13 tahun yang lalu. Apakah istri si Alan dibunuh sama si Robert guys? Dia ini adalah ex FBI ya, terus dipecat. Kita lihat bukti yang lain. Ada tripod. Hah?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Kamera? Ada kamera kah di sini kah?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Oh.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Ya
Need to
guys.
think about it.
Mereka kayak nunggu di sini dan jumlahnya banyak kan. Kayak emang udah direncanain mau ngebunuh di sini guys. Kayaknya ya. Terus ada tripod, pasti ada kamera. Kita kerucutin lagi permasalahannya. Premeditated or spontaneous.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
Tapi kenapa naik
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Oke, kita harus berpikir kayak orang yang membunuhnya. Kurang lebih kayak gitu guys. Intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people for all of interest. Dengan intuisinya dia bisa menemukan clue baru guys, si Saga ini ya. Kenapa nggak Robert aja? Susah banget manggilnya Nightingale. Oke. Missing person, ritual murder. Dia emang hilang udah 13 tahun yang lalu dan apakah ritual pembunuhan?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click.
Kurang lebih kita bisa menemukan clue baru karena mikir keras. Kurang lebih kayak gitu guys.
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oke.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Hah? Si robot ini datang dari danau sebelum pembunuhan itu terjadi guys. Kenapa baru sekarang setelah 13 tahun menghilang baru sekarang mereka melakukan ritual pembunuhan lagi guys? Masih ada kayaknya yang harus kita selidiki di dalam pikirannya ya.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom, astaga. Masih adakah profiling? Oh, ternyata langsung pindah bisa ya. Dia datang dari danau. Apakah emang hantu, guys? Dia udah terbunuh tapi hidup lagi gitu. Hah?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Wait, right?
Right.
Okay.
Lah.
I'll just wait here.
Sebentar. Kenapa putih doang? Guys. Nah, kenapa putih doang? Kaget gua. Tadi minta ke danau ya? Danaunya kemana? Oh, ini dia. Let's go guys, see. Show me the way.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
Bentar, kita lihat mapnya dulu. Ini map kayaknya deh.
From that direction.
Ya map
From the
guys.
lake.
Kita ada di sini. Pembunuhannya ada di sini. Danaunya ada di sebelah sini guys. Masih jauh ya, berarti ke bawah ke sini guys. Kayaknya.
On a night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know.
Examine the block pad. Oke.
Big.
Ada apa ini?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
Ah, ada apa?
They come.
Sorry. Potong.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Ada lagi nggak? Ini apa sih? Ini apa guys? Pakai cashboard. Footprint. Ah, cetakan kaki guys. Ini hitam, ini jari-jari, ini jempol, ini jari yang lain ya. Lagi apa ini? Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. but his tracks make no sense.
Iya, dia datang dari danau tapi jalannya, maksudnya jalan aksesnya nggak bisa dipikir dengan nalar, di luar nalar, kurang lebih kayak gitu guys. Apakah ada sesuatu yang lain di sini katanya? Astaga, sorry.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Pembunuhnya meninggalkan pesan.
It's for us.
Ini untuk
The
kita.
text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
Kita ada di dalam
This is right up
novel.
my alley.
Tapi si
Nightingale
Alan
found
juga
this
ikut masuk ke dalam novelnya guys.
Either he dropped this
Yang ngetik
page,
tulisan itu adalah si Alan
or
kayaknya.
the killers left it for us.
Manuscript page can be read inside
I should
Saga's
profile
mind.
Nightingale about this page.
Oh, ini dalam pikirannya ya. Ini mapnya. So the killer is watching us. Pembunuhnya ngeliatin kita guys, memperhatikan kita. Salah ini dia. Ini dia. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. Can we see her? Oke. Kita buka lagi. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oke, si Nightingale punya sesuatu yang tersembunyi dalam dirinya. What?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Kayaknya kita bakal ngecek badan si ini ya deh.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Kita balik lagi ke atas buat
Whoever wrote that
cek
page
mayatnya ya.
made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose?
Kita bisa jalan
Twisting
sini,
the
jalan sini
facts
aja,
to
jalan
their
sini
own
weh.
narrative to do what?
Casey.
Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Kenapa
Are we
nggak jalan
characters or
sini?
the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's get the body back. Oke, kita akan bawa mayatnya ke
Deputy.
kota.
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Ya udah, kalau punya kunci sini. Kunci buat gerbang, guys.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Ini jalan memotong ya. Gimana caranya? Oh, enter. Ini jalan pintas. Tutup lagi bisa nggak?
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Ya ada tripod buat kamera.
Record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Stuff in something for us to find.
Let's go. Aku tutup nih. Bacaan apa ini?
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Oke, kita bakal kembali ke kota buat ketemu sheriff, guys. Bright Falls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Seru nih, kita bisa jadi FBI yang memecahkan masalah, guys. Kayak nonton film dia asli.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Diner tuh nama orang kah? Sheriff Diner kah? Wow, gila sih grafiknya.
The
Kayak
diner's just up the waterfront.
wow.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Wow. Kita nanya deh, nanya. Di mana jalan buat ke di mana? Depresso ini. Ini kah? Guys, gila sih grafiknya kece banget. Wow.
Dear. Cute.
Good to see you.
No. Not good to see you.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Sheriff Bricker.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Oke. Katanya orang yang dicurigai ada di dalam, guys.
We've looked through the case files.
Inikah orang yang dicurigai mana? Yang mana? Yang mana?
besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
Ini deh paling ujung. Bukan, ini berarti guys.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can you tell me what you saw? Ya, kita tanya apa yang mereka lihat.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake. He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Guys, mereka adalah orang yang terakhir dikejar oleh para pria bertopeng yang membunuh orang gendut tadi. Di prolog ada kan ya, mereka ini datang terus ketahuan, akhirnya mereka lari guys. Untungnya mereka selamat. Oh ini mereka menyaksikan kejadiannya. Why you think it was a cult? Ya kita tanya, kenapa mereka ada di danau Cauldron?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer.
Dia penulis.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Mereka datang dari New York buat menulis novel tentang bukan kehilangan ya, si Alan yang menghilang, kurang lebih kayak gitu guys.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
I mean, they were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Mereka kayaknya punya bukti lain deh, tapi nggak mau ngasih tahu guys. Wah parah banget. Cauldron Lake, ya The Bookers. Mereka adalah para penulis novel, para penulis lah kurang lebih kayak gitu. The Cult of Tree. Kenapa mereka ada di Cauldron Lake? Kita cari tahu dulu.
We're at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Cultus itu guys, kultus ya. Suatu perkumpulan kayak gitu. I think you found something. Ya bener, mereka punya sesuatu kayaknya deh.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Mereka kaget, kenapa kok bisa tahu katanya?
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Oke, anting kalung.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is.
Dia tahu si Saga, tapi Saga nggak tahu dia.
Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Oke, kita masih mencari pelakunya siapa. Kita dapat bukti baru ya. Cases. The Booker bentar.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Kultus pembunuh.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
Oke.
We're not gonna find out your...
Jadi ada dongeng kalau kalian di hutan, kalian bakalan dibunuh sama kultus
Played some
pembunuh.
D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Keren sih, grafiknya keren banget.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personal.
Si Rose tadi ya, pelayan tadi tahu kita guys, tahu si Saga, tapi Saga nggak tahu dia.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
Kantor Sheriff. Mungkin kalau di luar tuh Sheriff tuh buat daerah pedesaan kabupaten mungkin ya. Dan polisi dan FBI itu buat di kota gitu nggak sih?
It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Yah, gelap.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Lead the way, Sheriff. Tempat apa ini, guys? Kita mau kemana?
Okay. Let's take a
Oh,
look at
mayatnya dibawa ke sini ya?
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Kita bakalan ngeliat lagi.
What was the cause of death?
Tubuhnya si ini.
What other clues can the body give me?
Jantung.
There's writing on here.
Ada yang tertulis guys di jantungnya.
Writing.
Ya, ada tulisan.
How'd they manage that?
Serem banget ya. Kepalanya
The
kita apa?
body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text.
Text?
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Oh, ini si Robert guys. Robert Nightingale, iya nggak sih?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Gue baru sadar bahwa dia adalah Robert yang tiba-tiba keluar dari danau di prolog pertama. Gue baru sadar, sorry.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Ninggalin sesuatu. Kita kerucutkan teman-teman. Oke.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Kita lihat. Adakah yang bisa kita pelajari dari badannya, mayatnya? Ada teks katanya guys, di jantungnya mana ya? Nih guys. Ritual writing. Emang setiap ritual ada tulisan di jantung? Gimana caranya ngasih tulisan di tato? Di jantung. Tato ya? Ya nggak sih? Penyebab kematian.
Nah.
Ini kayaknya tulisan juga teman-teman. Ritual writing kita ke atasin berarti.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Gimana caranya? Blotting of joint indicates long-term water exposure.
Okay. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest? Ada sesuatu di dalamnya guys. Kita lihat. Ada apa di dalamnya? Emang sengaja ditaruh di sana kah? Seru juga ya jadi FBI. Enggak ada creepy-nya, serem juga guys. Oh my god. Ada kertas.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Ini adalah kertas yang sama yang kita temukan di Danau Clouden ya.
Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Mereka juga menemukan
I didn't think they were relevant.
halaman itu guys.
I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What?
Hah?
Hell.
Wah!
Show me the clicker.
Saripnya hilang terus si robot hidup lagi guys.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Aku bakal membuatmu membayarnya. Why?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light, no pet being detected by enemies. Kita harus tetap berada di jangkauan cahaya. Let's go. Ya. Ada senjata nggak?
He can't see me in the light.
Dia nggak bisa lihat gue ketika gue ada di dalam cahaya.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Hall? Di sana ya. Several results summon your health. If you live or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily okay.
Gotta move. Now.
Ambil senjata, ambil senjata, ambil senjata. Ambil senjata, let's go, ambil senjata. Nice.
Vanished.
Wah, seru. End of chapter. Wah, seru banget. Ini invitation ya, baru undangan guys, chapter undangan. Apa? Ini lanjut? Atau musik dulu atau apa? Wah, gila.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
Ya, dia nggak punya. Oh, bukan jantung ya, tapi hati guys.
He just disappeared. What the hell is going on here?
Gila.
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Ini seru banget, kita jadi detektif dan kejadian aneh ya. Kayak mungkin hantu, orang mati tapi bisa hidup lagi guys. Itu kan sesuatu yang wah banget dan gak mungkin, mustahil. Misi kita selanjutnya adalah mencari mungkin ya. Kenapa ini bisa terjadi gitu loh guys. Tapi guys, kayaknya sampai sini aja untuk episode kali ini. Terima kasih buat kalian yang udah nonton guys. Sampai ketemu lagi di next episode. Ini game rame banget ya. Bye bye.